I know for sure is if your assets are in chaos, you won't post. Now, we're going to fix that today by creating a library of content in an easy workflow. First, I want to start by saying templates save time. They're not a crutch. They're a tool that you use to save time while keeping your voice and keeping your brand. Now, if you follow me, you know that CapCut is my favorite for fun, trendy templates. But you can also find them on Instagram and also on Canva too. Now, find templates that are going to work with the tips and techniques that you want to share. And the result is faster, stress-free content creation and more content shipping. Planning is a great way to avoid burnout. Now, here's my light weekly plan. 10 to 15 minutes, pick one problem and choose the format and write 3 tips that you're going to record. Record for 15 to 25 minutes. Grab 3 to 5 B-roll clips from the footage you've been capturing and add a mix of voiceover and text on screen. And maybe add in 1 screen recorded demo. Publish and repurposing, that's 15 to 20 minutes. Post 1 clip on LinkedIn and repurpose the overall content into 1 6 to 9 slide carousel. And remember to keep it to about 50 words a slide or less. Repurpose 1 clip on Substack as a note or grab a couple of clips, add some takeaways, and create a post. And of course, you can share the clips on other platforms like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube as well. Now, a lot of people get caught up overthinking the content and the equipment they need to buy. But the most important thing is the mindset. Now, when it comes to video content, overthinking sounds like, what if I mess up? Or what if I don't look professional? And I will tell you the antidote to that is small steps, sharing simple tips, and consistently posting your videos. If you're ready to go on camera or just want to feel more comfortable on camera, remember my simple focus strategy. And that is simply this: 14 days, record 1 video, which is 1 tip, 2 minutes or less, preferably around 60 seconds or less. 1 tip or technique that you would share with a client. Do this every day for 14 days. Don't look at the videos, don't share the videos. And then at the end, on day 15, look at the videos from the oldest to the newest, and you will see how much more comfortable and confident you look on camera, and you probably feel that way as well. One thing that I have to constantly remind myself of as well is to organize your content, to create albums on your smartphone for your B-roll footage. One album might be behind the scenes at work, another behind the scenes personal. For me, that might be me and my husband at a game or videos of our dogs. And remember, pets really get a lot of engagement. So don't forget, if you have pets, make sure you use them. And just anything, you might have one that's just sort of a catch-all for anything, any kind of background that you find interesting. And then, of course, if you're going to do a series of screen demos, then you want to have a folder for them as well. Now, this is a very simple process, but there are a few mistakes to avoid. One is having 3 ideas in a 30-second clip, or having a paragraph length caption. Another mistake is having too many elements on your screen, fighting with the text, or even fighting with you if you're speaking on video. It's great to add stickers. I love using them myself, but you want to make sure not to have so many that they're competing with each other and just making everything look kind of messy and confusing. Another mistake is recording in the wrong aspect ratio or format. Remember, portrait or vertical format is the preferred format on every platform, including LinkedIn. And another thing to remember is if you're adding music, if you're doing a demo and you're adding music and also a voiceover, make sure the music is soft enough so it does not override your voice, and avoid music with lyrics, because it can be confusing if somebody's listening to you speak and then there's music that has lyrics. People, I know myself, I try to figure out, oh, what is that song and what are they singing? I hope you picked up a tip or two. B-roll footage is a great way to ease onto video if you're uncomfortable on camera. It's also a great way to create videos when you're having a busy week, a hectic schedule, I know it comes very in handy for me.